Imagine it is Christmas Eve 1945 in Fayetteville, West Virginia. The Soder family, a household of 9 children, and their parents George and Jenny gathered to celebrate the festive season. The fireplace crackles with warmth and the children's laughter fills the air. But this idyllic night would soon descend into tragedy and mystery, leaving questions that remain unanswered even today. On that night, the Soder house caught fire and nothing remained of it, and no questions were answered. The 5 Soder children, which it was known they were at home, could never be found. Here is the interesting part: no remains of bodies were ever found in the ruins. What actually happened to the Soder family that night? George Soder was an Italian immigrant who had built a successful business in America. George, known for his strong opinions and especially about the Italian dictator Benito Mussolini, was never one to shy away from talking about politics. Could this have made him a target? The family enjoyed a comfortable living, but certainly not without conflicts. Tensions with some of the community and strange occurrences preceding the fire gave an indication of trouble brewing. In the lead-up to the fire, a spate of peculiar events started taking place. A salesman warned George that his house would go up in smoke. A mysterious man was seen stalking the family at a distance. Were these just coincidences or something more? The night of December 24, 1945 would be the Soder's final Christmas celebration ever. At 1:00 a.m., Jenny woke to a strange noise and then saw smoke. She was able to get out along with George herself and 4 of their children. But 5 of her children were in the house at the time the fire started. They were unaccounted for. George frantically tried to rescue them, but the ladder he kept outside was nowhere to be found. His truck, which he had intended to use to reach the 2nd floor, for some reason would not start. With no means of entry, the family was left to sit and watch as the fire engulfed their home. One theory is that faulty wiring caused the fire. However, George had recently had the house's electrical system checked and cleared. In addition, Jenny remembered hearing a loud thump on the roof before the fire began. Could this have been an incendiary device? Some think that the fire was a smokescreen for a kidnapping. Several people reported seeing the children alive after the fire. A woman said she saw them at a motel. Another said she saw them with 2 men and a woman in a strange car. Could some kidnapper or kidnappers have snatched up the children in a case of revenge against George's political positions? Since George was vocal in his anti-Mussolini beliefs, some even speculate that it was the Italian mafia. His receiving threats and the suspicious presence of people near the house strengthened this theory. But why would they take the children and not harm George himself? There are also speculations of a personal grudge. George's success may have provoked jealousy. The missing ladder and disabled truck seem to be intentional sabotage by a person who is familiar with the family's schedule. Another quite far-fetched theory actually involves the government. George's views may have attracted attention during a politically tense era. Although there is little evidence to prove this, the lack of thorough investigation raises eyebrows. Authorities concluded that the children perished in the fire, but the Soders disagreed. No bones were found in the rubble, which seemed implausible. Experts stated that even at high temperatures, bone fragments should remain. Additionally, a private investigator hired by the family found inconsistencies in the official report. The Soders over the years received cryptic letters and photographs, including one with a man resembling one of their sons. Nothing ever came out of these leads. It's been decades and the Soder family has puzzled and baffled investigators on a case. Was it revenge, an accident, or just something worse? What makes the case haunting isn't just unanswered questions, but sheer persistence of George and Jenny Soder as they pursue truth. As we consider this case, we are again reminded of how life is delicate and how love endures beyond even death. The truth lies there deep, waiting for some unknown someone to dig up and reveal the mysteries. But the Soder family story has never been solved. Maybe you believe what happened in that fateful night. End.